Hello all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing Pokemon FireRed, and I'll be doing a Nuzlocke again, but this time I'll be playing with Pokemon that I created. I added 3 new Pokemon, and spoiler alert, they are all alternate types of Pokemon that already exist. However, I significantly changed their designs and changed their type as well to fit with the new type that I gave them. Since this is my first time doing this sort of thing, I thought that would be an easier way to do it. I can't wait to see how many of them we'll get over the course of this Nuzlocke, so without further ado, let's get into the action! Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait. Alright, here we are. It's time to get our starter Pokemon from Professor Oak. I gotta think about which one I'd like to pick this time. I'm not sure yet. It's it's still one of the most difficult decisions ever. Alright guys, so now that we made it to the lab, you're about to see the very first Pokemon that I designed. Well, actually, you're about to see the first 2 Pokemon that I designed. This is Tobusaur! So Tobusaur is an alternate flying type of Bulbasaur, and that little floofball's gonna be our starter this time. The third Pokemon I designed might be found in the wild, so we'll see if we get it. Now, what to name my special Pokemon? Don't ask me why, but I'm gonna go with Squeeps. There, now that that's been settled, the rival battle is next. As you just saw, the next custom Pokemon that I added to this game is Corimander, the Ice-type Charmander. So the final evolution of Corimander is actually the one that I'm the most proud of that I designed. I can't wait for you guys to see that. Here goes. I just really hope that I don't get destroyed immediately. I guess we'll see what Squeeps is made of. Okay, Squeeps, so we're gonna start by tackling... Okay, that did a decent amount of damage. That did too. Ouch. You know what? I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna growl too. Oh, man. Right, I forgot I gave him white smoke. Shh, Nikes. Okay. But this should still be fine. This is totally fine. Should definitely be able to end this battle in a couple of hits. Alright, Corimander got squeeped. Alright. And that was the first rival battle. Obviously the first one wasn't so bad. Hopefully I will get a Pokemon that can take care of that ice type, but we'll see. That would be really nice. And now we're off to see the wonderful wizard of whoever the heck runs the Pokemart. It's time to get the Pokeball for the professor. So since Squeeps is a flying type, oh man, I got my Route 1 encounter. But what's gonna need to happen is that either I'm gonna need to get a Mankey, or a Nidoran, or a Butterfree. Those would be the ones that could beat Brock. Squeeps cannot beat Brock. Or not without some serious overleveling. Right. Pokeball time. Well, not time for Pokeballs for me, but time for one to give to Professor Oak. It will be Pokeball for me time very soon. Okay, cool. Now that we got that done, we can go to Pallet Town and get my Pokedex. I would like to hang out here for just a little bit though and maybe get one more encounter. I think that's a good idea because Squeeps really needs some levels. Hey, Squeeps leveled up! Yay! Ooh, right. Squeeps knows Gust now. That'll be really good against the bugs in Viridian Forest. But I will not be happy if I get a Pikachu, and I think that's the first and only time I've ever said that. Great! Now that we've got the Pokédex, we're almost out of the tutorial beginning type area. Try telling that to the guy who does the catching tutorial. Seriously, he just catches a Weedle without thinking about it. I hate to break this to you, Professor Oak, but because of the rules of the Nuzlocke, I will be unable to do that for you. Best of luck to Gary, though. Nice! Now that that's done, I need to go pick up the town map before I leave. It will probably be a very long time before I can even get back to Pallet Town, so, you know. Alright, so unfortunately we're not getting an encounter on Route 1. That's okay, I didn't expect so. It's very unlikely that you wouldn't get an encounter before you get back to the town. But I'm excited to see what other Pokemon that I get. That's just around the corner. And hopefully get Squeeps another level or two as well. That would be very helpful. Especially if I don't happen to get a Pokemon that could do very well against Brock. Okay, that was over pretty quickly. It's a real shame I couldn't get either of those Rattata. Raticate is actually quite strong, so, you know, that would have been nice. Whew. Alright, I'm just really hoping that I get a Pokemon that's capable of taking on Brock without... It will be so difficult to take on Brock with a flying type. Let's just hope the game makes it a little bit easier on me. Oh no, I forgot to buy Pokeballs. 1 second, 1 second. Alright, we're gonna get some Pokeballs. Gonna get lots of Pokeballs. And then you really need Antidote for the Viridian Forest. That's a must. You don't want your Pokemon to die because they got poisoned. Awesome. And some potions will be great too. Now we go see what Pokemon we get. This is going to be interesting. Please don't be a Rattata. 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 Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, it's a Mankey! Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay. Certainly can't use Gust on the Mankey. She would be gone in 2 seconds. And we definitely can't have her fainting on us. She will be the key to beating Brock. We have to catch her. I just realized I completely forgot to heal Squeeps. Which I should do right now. Okay. Then I'll... You know what? This might be risky, but I'm gonna send out a Pokeball and see if I can catch this Mankey. I want to catch her. Yes! Wow, okay. That was such luck that I got a Mankey. I can't believe that. Alright. What should I name her? Okay, I'll name her Pancakes. Alright, that's great! Okay, now I'll heal up my Pokemon because they both desperately need heals. I've especially got to think about keeping Pancakes alive because I can't describe how much I need her for this next part of the game. Seriously. I'm not going to be able to beat Brock, let alone go through the Mount Moon Tunnel without a Pokemon that can deal with rock types. I seriously can't believe how lucky that guy gets by catching a Pokemon that is on full health. I mean, the chances of that happening are just indescribably low. Okay, Route 2, Route 2. Next Pokemon. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully something good, or cool, or both. Alright, who's it gonna be? A Pidgey! Okay, okay. That's pretty good. I mean, I do already have a flying type Pokemon, but I'll take another. Okay, now I think she's low enough for me to try to catch her. Let's give it a shot. Thank goodness I have enough Pokeballs. I just wanted to make sure it was fully stocked, you know? Aw, man. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Surely I'll catch her this turn. Let's try that again. Alright, what should we name her? You know what? I don't know why, but the only thing that's coming to my mind right now is... Cheep Cheep. Cheep Cheep has nothing to do with birds. Yet here I am, and Cheep Cheep is my Cheep Cheep. Alright, I'm gonna put Pancakes up front because she needs some levels. Especially since she's gonna be the one fighting every Pokemon in the next gym. I do need to level the others up too, but I'll think about that a little bit later. Right now, adding to the stack of Pancakes is more important. She also has Keen Eye. Okay, that's good to know. Now, once again, I need to go back into Viridian City and heal these Pokemon. And then, finally, we'll get to see what we get in Viridian Forest. Now I would be fine if it were a Pikachu, because I actually have Pokemon now that are capable of beating Brock, so that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And actually, that would be really good for Misty too, so I would be pretty happy if I got a Pikachu. But I know how rare that is, so I'm not holding my breath. Alright, I think we're ready now. Onward I go! Right, here we are. So I know you can get repels shortly after this, so I'm gonna try to avoid going in the grass as much as possible here. Alright, let's do this. The most annoying thing about these trainers is that they have Poison Sting. Pretty much all of them have Poison Sting, so at least I have a ton of antidote for that. Alright, her speed's down. That's not too bad. I think this time, I think I can get away with one more. I think I can get away with one more round here. Right, now I need to use a potion. I'm not going to use my antidote because I want to use as little of them as possible. There are just so many annoying bug-type Pokemon in this area. Pancakes needs to be a much higher level if she wants to take on Brock. Alright, I'll just give this Caterpie a little scratch. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I'm fine. Goodness, okay, I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine, it's fine. I'm fine, it's fine. At least she didn't die. I think now I'll use an antidote. It was probably a mistake to not use it earlier, but whatever. Whatever, at least Pancakes made it. Oh, I should have remembered that Caterpie doesn't have a Poison Sting. Or at least this Caterpie doesn't. I don't remember if the wild ones do. I don't think they do either. I think everything's good now. I just need to keep using Scratch to whittle down this Caterpie's health. That should do the trick in a turn or two. And there we have it. It's all done. That was the closest I've come to losing one of my Pokemon so far, but thank goodness that didn't happen. Especially not to Pancakes. She's really important. Alright, alright. Pancakes is now level 6. Ooh, yes, the first fighting type move. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need. I'm gonna try to be safe and go back to Viridian City. I just don't want any of my Pokemon to die. And we're back. Okay, now I'm just gonna try to defeat all of these trainers as quickly as possible. I want to get those levels for Pancakes as quickly as I can. Hopefully that way I'll be able to just beat Brock as soon as I get there, but we'll find out if I can. We'll see what level she is by the time we get there. Boom, kick. Oh. I forgot. Kicks and karate chops are surprisingly ineffective against bugs. I never thought about it before, but I guess it makes sense now that I do. I'm grateful that despite the poisoning effect, Poison Sting actually doesn't do that much damage though. Still, if he keeps spamming String Shot, that would be ideal. It is rather fortunate that this trainer loves to use that move. Otherwise, I'd be going through a ridiculous amount of antidote and potions too, probably. I'll just keep using Scratch. That ought to be fine. Pancakes may be slow now, but that really doesn't matter at the moment. Don't think I need to do anything too special here since the Weedle doesn't seem to be interested in offense. Ooh, that one was a crit. Okay. Oh man, I was hoping she'd get a level from that. That's okay. No, I don't think I'll switch because everything's going fine and Pancakes needs all the experience. I'm trying very hard to keep her alive right now. I need her to get all that experience. She needs to be an experience vacuum. We'll see how long that lasts. I don't know. I might need to switch her because she's slightly lower level. She got poisoned again. Oh. Well, thank goodness that was the first time in a while. That was a nice breather for me for a couple of turns. Try it again! Your poison is useless! Right, I need to use a potion this turn. I also need to use antidote next turn. Luckily, there's no way to get poisoned then re-poisoned. I feel very fortunate for that. And this Weedle is almost dead too, so I can wrap this up really quickly. That is, unless I keep getting poisoned and need to use all of my antidotes. Okay, unless it happens 2 turns in a row. Oh man, okay. Alright. Pancakes, you can do this. Pancakes can finish off this Weedle, then I'll let Squeeps take the last Pokemon. I know experience-wise it would probably be better to let Pancakes do this, but it will just take a lot longer and I want to get done with this trainer. Okay. Yay! Level 7! Oh, right, it's just a Kakuna. Okay. Squeeps can handle this. Or maybe I should just leave Pancakes out. I'm gonna see how it goes, just like for a second. Maybe 1 turn. We'll see how it goes. Actually, I changed my mind again. Squeeps, you got this. I believe in how high Squeeps can fly. Especially since he's not poisoned, you know, that's a plus. That's a plus at this moment. I know that Kakuna only knows Harden, but just have Squeeps use Gust and take him down as soon as possible. He should be done for in just a couple hits. I don't think Harden will delay that much. Honestly, I don't remember if Gust is a physical or special move. I guess it doesn't really matter right now, does it? Seeing as Squeeps is gonna defeat him in just a couple of hits. I see, it must be a physical ability, huh? The damage just went down by quite a bit. I am so glad to be fighting a Pokemon that can't fight back right now. Oh man, that takes away a lot of the worry of my Pokemon dying. Not to mention Squeeps will take care of these bugs in no time flat. Yay! Squeeps is level 8 now. We're making some progress, people. We're making some progress. Slowly but surely. Alright, we made some great progress. I think this is a good place to end it. I've been really enjoying this, and I hope that it won't be too long before I can record the next episode. Next time we'll take on Brock, and it'll be very exciting. I can't wait to see how we do. See you then! Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share it with a friend. It really means a lot to me. Catch you next time!